Hello, welcome back. We are on the draw with a 6-land Topan Freeblade hand. I really think I need to mulligan this.
I was gonna say.
Because if I flood out,
You're gonna be in the
even if my
situation he was in
opponent
last time.
has a hand just like his last one, I'm going to be in a very bad situation. And I can't assume my opponent's going to have another hand like that, so we're going to mulligan this. Well, this isn't much better, but we're going to keep it. And we'll go from here. Maybe we'll draw another white spell. Maybe we'll draw a lot of black spells. There's our opponent's other color. He's red.
This is the game telling you, don't add more land.
Well, there's the second white. I probably should have once again played the black.
As if you're gonna get just spoiler.
Yep. I'm thinking too much about the War Oracle in my hand, so that is a play mistake for those of you watching. It's a play mistake I shouldn't be making, but I did. Dragon Fodder.
It seems as though he's running a red aggression with
Green-red aggressive, yeah.
Okay, yeah, using his green.
Still nothing that I can cast. I'll probably cast Husk next turn. If he targets it with a spell to kill it, then awesome. Not the end of the world, because that's one less spell that can kill War Oracle. But if I manage to keep it alive, that's something that he has to worry about attacking me with on the field. It'll eat 1/1 tokens all day. More dragon fodder. Well, eventually those are going to start drawing me cards. I will lose life to draw those cards, but eventually they should start drawing me cards when I play Cothaloped and Cothaloped starts eating their creatures. Next turn, I need to make sure to cast War Oracle. So I'm going to move this white land over here. Now there's a very good chance that my opponent has something that can... Well, never mind. He just told me he has no combat tricks. So I shouldn't see an attack. If I see an attack, he's pushing damage. He wants to race me, which is going to be very hard for him. My deck is not one that is designed to be raced against. Play the second plains, and now I'm going to offer my opponent the trade. My expectation is that he does not take it.
He's gonna want to keep his menace. 2 damage to him seems insignificant.
Even though Nantuku Husk is such a powerful card, he doesn't know what my follow-up play is. And my follow-up play being a War Oracle makes not blocking the Husk seem much worse. Now, he may be able to kill War Oracle this turn with some damage, but that's not a guarantee. And while Sigil of Valor is good, I think that the War Oracle is going to give me enough to be able to push this through. I can't block with the War Oracle, so I just have to take the 6 this turn. But War Oracle should do some good work for me right here. Okay, so I'm going to start, and I'm going to declare my attack. With just the War Oracle, my opponent's going to take the damage. So now he's attempting to deal 6 damage every turn, while I'm attempting to deal 4 and gain 4. So he'll put me at 6 this next turn. I'll go to 10. I'll swing through, deal several bits of damage, so on and so forth. We're going to keep going back and forth. So at this point, I cannot play Cephaloped. I need to play out these 2 creatures over the next 2 turns. So I think I'll start with the Nantuku Husk. Make my opponent think that I have Celestial Flare right now to force him to attack with another creature or hold his attack. Because I could, at this point, block, double sacrifice. So he's going to make one of his tokens unblockable this turn, which may protect the Boggart Brute from Celestial Flare, but does open it up to double blocking if he still attacks.
Sure.
With everything, with both of them. If not, it does protect the Boggart Brute from me just being able to double block and sacrifice the War Oracle, which would not have been a great idea for me to begin with. So he is going to move the Sigil over to the 1/1 that can't be blocked. It'll deal several points of damage, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about being able to block effectively. No blocks, so we pass. We take the 5 damage. If my opponent quadruple blocks me, he loses a great deal of value. Now, I can play heavy infantry here, which I think is the correct play.
Yeah.
Because it allows me to tap down the Boggart Brute or the Subterranean Scout and get through with my War Oracle and one of my Nantuku Husks. So I'm going to do that. That feels like the absolute best play I have available to me. My opponent also seems to be, once again, color screwed, but less meaningful. So I'll tap down the 2/1, and I will attack my opponent for 6. He can block me with 2 of his goblins, or he can do that and lose 2 creatures, let me gain lots of life. I'll let him take 2 there. I'll gain 4 life. This is a much more rounded game at this point. Ideally, I would have had Enshrouding Mist there, but to have made it just this total blowout, I didn't have that available to me, unfortunately. And so I ended up losing a creature. But I should be just fine to keep attacking my opponent over the next couple of turns.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I want to encourage my opponent to sacrifice his creatures. No, not yet. Not until I'm fully in command of the board. I want to attack with heavy infantry. He can block it and kill it, but he will lose all of his creatures. If he doesn't, then I can play that swamp and go with Cephaloped down onto the field. I should be in a situation now where I kill him next turn. Ah, there, he has green now. So he's no longer mana screwed. The Recluse will buy him a turn. but only one turn. And he doesn't want to block this turn, or he doesn't want to attack me this turn because he doesn't have the ability to deal enough damage yet. Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, Celestial Flare.
Perfect.
Not available to me to play this turn, but I can now attack with Coffaloped. So his choice is to block or take it, and he decides to concede the game. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, and as always, this is Robert for Draft for the Win.